Welcome back again. Myself Adil Sheikh, Assistant Professor, Automobile Department, LJIET, and we had a already discussion in TML regarding PUC. So let us discuss regarding Bharat stage and Euro norms and study of odd-even formula in particularly in our India, as well as which are the advantages and disadvantages of study of odd-even formula, and there is a weight distributions and which are the possible reduction methods of emissions of our vehicles, and which are the impacts of particularly weight ratios and emission reduction methods on vehicles we are going to discuss in this particular lecture. So in this particular lecture we are going to discuss about Euro norms, study of odd-even formula and emission standards. So let us discuss one by one all the what is Bharat stage emission. So Bharat stage emission standards BSES, right, are emission standards instituted by the government of India to regulate the output air pollutants from the internal combustion engines and spark ignition engine equipment including motor vehicles. Means it is the standards of government of designed by the government of India for vehicles. Which kind of vehicles? Internal combustion engines vehicles. And what are the Bharat stage norms? The Bharat stage norms have been stayed to suit specific needs and demands of Indian conditions. The differences lies essential environment and geographical needs, even though emission standards are exactly for the same. Means Bharat stage are designed for only Indian geographical conditions and Indian environmental conditions. Means Bharat stage are similar like Euro norms, but it can design directly from Indian roads, Indian environments, and Indian geographical conditions. Right now, we can I can give you one best example. Government directly apply Euro 6 replace of Euro 5 because nowadays Indian environment and Indian geographical condition required Euro 6 norms instead of Euro 5 norms. So these are the basic definition of the Bharat stage. What is Bharat stage norms and what is Bharat emission standards, right? Now discuss further. So this is the basic chart of the Euro 1, Euro 2, Euro 3, Euro 4, Euro 5 and Euro 6 norm. They are implemented years and in which capital regions all Euro norms were be implemented, right? So we can say that there is a different references like Euro 1 references for India 2000, Euro 2 reference for India Bharat stage 2, Euro 3 is for Bharat stage 3, Euro 4 is for Bharat stage 4, and Euro 5 and 6 according to Bharat stage 5 and 6, and also implement a year of implementation 2000 to 2020. And remember guys, all Bharat stage standard preliminary implement in national capital regions and after that mega cities and after that in all states. So these are the basic, and these are the emission standard for diesel trucks and their values of CO, SC, NOx and PM like 92 to 2010, right? And another chart of the this is the basic standard light duty trucks and their emission standards in CO, SC, NOx in PM. Unit of all both emission standards is the gram per kilometer, right? So remember unit is the most important, gram per kilometer, right? So these are the basic for light duty trucks and these are the basic for heavy duty trucks and bus engines. Further discuss about emission standards regarding petrol vehicles and emission standards regarding light duty diesel engines. So these are the basic values and standards from comparatively light duty vehicles and for particularly petrol car vehicles, CO, SC, NOx and PM. Remember that from Bharat stage 1 to Bharat stage 6, there is a completely elimination of CO and SC and in our cars as well as bus and trucks. So let us discuss further. major changes in BX6, right? So almost all the changes, the major changes in new engines are, first one is the diesel engines. The new BS6 diesel engines now get all selective catalytic converters and selective catalyst reduction to control NOx particles. Means nowadays all car manufacturers go for a selective catalytic reduction. Selective catalytic reduction eliminate nitrogen in our exhaust and directly convert it into nitrogens. Second thing is that installing additional DPF means diesel particulate filters in exhaust systems to reduce soot particles and particulate matters. That means particulate matter means directly affected to lungs of our body, and we can say that DPF also useful to build up proper exhaust and we can get smooth average and mileage of our diesel cars. For particular petrol engines, only there is an onboard diagnosis system, because we can say that petrol is totally volatile fuels and it generates less exhaust compared to the diesel engines vehicles. And this is the basic chart of the from 1995 to 2017 and 2020 proposed plan, right? So basically it indicates sulfur values, right? And you can see that the sulfur values consistently decreasing in order. So this is the basic BS6 reforms. Means in diesel engines there is a compulsory of selective catalytic reductions, and in petrol engines there is a system of OBD, on-board diagnosis system. Now discuss further. With the number of increasing vehicles throughout the country, it has become a real problematic situation from the citizens. I had already discussed in BRTS system, because there are so much traffic and there are so many issues of auto rickshaws at that time, so we have to go for a BRTS systems in our Ahmedabad city. But nowadays in our country, major problems is the vehicle pollution. So we have to face some critical situation because of this, and we have to take some certain action regarding it, right? So we have to go for a odd-even formula. There are primarily two issues faced by the people due to such increasing number of vehicles. So first one is one of the huge amount of pollution, and second one is the unnecessary congestion on road. Means basically there are two issues. First one is the amount of pollution, second is the unnecessary congestion of the roads, and it causes traffic, right? So reduce these issue, Delhi introduced a new system which is known as the odd-even formula. So let us discuss odd-even formula, how it will be effective in Delhi regions and how it is works, right? So let us discuss what is exactly odd-even formula. The system is based on the registration number of cars. It is quite simple. Like for the intents, if the registration number of your vehicles end with odd digit, it will be allowed on the road on odd days. Right? Means 1, 3rd, 5th, and 7th. If it will be end with even number, that means you allowed on the particular 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 8th date, so on. Means according to your vehicle number, the days are preferred in our formula, right? So according to odd number 1, 3rd, 5th, and 7 days, and according to odd number 2, 4, 6, and 8 day, and so on. So this is the basic structure of the odd-even formula, right? And there are some also precautions are there. Two-wheelers and electric vehicles have been exempted, and right, and also we can say that no exemption from CNG vehicles, right? And medical emergency vehicles and school vans also exempted from this odd-even formula. And VIP vehicles, women's, and up to 12-year age children and physically disabled persons are also exempted from the particular odd-even formula. So let us discuss advantages of the odd-even formula. First one is the pollution control. Second thing is the less traffic due to numbering of the particular cars like 1, 3, 5, 7 and 2, 4, 6, and use of public transport. This is the major advantage of the odd-even formula. When Delhi government applied odd-even formula, so majority public going to use public transports, and government generate revenue compared to the previous years. Government can generate more revenue compared to the previous years. This is the main advantage of the public transport, right? And carpooling systems, right? So there might be a taxation on carpooling system. So this is the advantages of the OD1 formula. So might be there are disadvantages also. First one is the failure in controlling pollution. In spite of controlling traffic, but Delhi government failure in controls in pollution. Then second one is the inconvenience of the people. There are so many chances of inconvenience in emergencies while we are going to face this kind of formulas. And third one is people with more than one car. Okay, obviously there are, nowadays we have more than one car and more than 2 to 3 bikes, and particularly same house. So people with more than one car is the basic failure of the OD1 formula. And more pressure on the traffic police, because every time traffic police look after for the odd numbers and even numbers, at that time traffic police have to face so many issues regarding OD1 formula. And monopoly of cab drivers and auto rickshaw owners. Due to OD1 formula, monopoly create in cab drivers of Delhi, and auto rickshaw also taking much fares compared to the normal fare. So these are the basic disadvantages of the auto rickshaw, basic disadvantages of the OD1 formula compared to normal transportation systems, right? And this is a not longer term solutions, right? So which are the longer term solutions, right? So longer term solution is compared to the weight ratio and emission ratios. First one is that we have to use catalytic converter more efficiently in every system of the vehicle. Second one is the selective catalyst reduction, SCR reduction method. So we have to use and we have to create new SCR reduction method to control emissions. And third one is the exhaust gas recirculations method. So nowadays there is a vast advancement in catalytic converter systems, selective catalyst reduction systems, and exhaust gas recirculation method system. So we have to use this kind of system to minimize emissions and provide best possible solutions in our automotive industry. And last one is that use of alternative fuels. Nowadays we are habitual to use CNG, biodiesel, and now in market there are also availability of electric scooters as well as electric vehicles. So we can use alternative fuels or alternative sources of our powertrain system, right, in our vehicles, right? So this is for my side. Remember guys, these are the most important chapters and these are the basic review questions regarding particular topic. Okay. There are basic 7 questions regarding particular topic: OD1 formula, advantages, disadvantages, Bharat stage implementation, improvement, what is the advancement of BS6, and OD1 formula in Delhi, right? So these are the basic questions. Please refer it, and till date, stay home, stay safe, and thank you.